Here's got your comms again going south Los Santos Freeway, taking the off ramp. Going to be coming up to Elgin Ave, crossing Mirror Park Boulevard. Taking a right, we're going west on Haywood now. Mirror Park, what the hell am I saying?
Taking this 50. I'm out of it.
And heavy 50, taking a right, going to be going north on Alta. Taking a left, going to be going west on Spanish. Another left, going to be going south, Plaza Tunis. Taking a right, going to be going west on Haywick, and going south, Plaza Tunis. Taking a right into the major center, no eyes.
I got him to come back up the same way. Turned into me.
Where they?
Northwest Hollick, Long Eyes.
That call out would have been useful an hour ago.
Still got eyes, Dorset right hand. One's VCB. Last seen postal 643.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, good work. Hell yeah, good work.
I'm gonna call this 80 UTL 76 VBD.
Fuck having all our units.
I have no fucking clue. I went to Vangelicos by myself. They put in 911 call, said, I'm here. I said, well, I don't give a shit. I'll be here for 5 minutes. I said, I'm sorry, I was too busy writing your warrant. I couldn't be asked. I'm not here to entertain you.
Apparently we only have 4 units right now. Not including our administrative assistants.
Does anyone have a repair kit? I'm stuck next to Pink Cage.
Let's go. Wait, do you have one on you?
Yeah, I got 2 on me.
I'm going to. There's one in route.
Can't be, thank you.
Well, there were supposed to be more than 4 officers around to rob Bobcat. Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm in the front. Okay, forward. Get down that Freeman.
How much you get?
Where'd our officers go?
I have a fucking clue. We'll probably get back on the ground if there's fucking nobody around.
6376 BBD. BBB. BPB. BPP. BBP.
I don't really think it's gonna matter. I'm not gonna catch them on the ground. We're in the air, so at least I'm safer in a helicopter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the hell everybody is. start calling people at home, be like, hey, we need people on duty.
Oh, I'm gonna guess that Joe Johnson and Jose Garcia are our administrative assistants, and they
They are.
are on-duty officers. That's unfortunate.
Which I don't know where the fuck our other millions of hired officers are.
Oh well. Page
I saw
03. Show me 10-7 right no warrant.
I saw that car earlier, the call that was like, hey, I'm over here, come get me.
Oh, yeah, I told him I'd be right there and they never showed up. I enjoyed that, actually.
Who the hell wants to get chased? Why don't they just run away with the jewels? What the fuck?
Dispatch to 204.
Go ahead. Go for 204.
Yes, sir. I have a DOC 510 down here, wanting to talk with you.
Copy,
It's the same one they wanted to talk to me.
He said Kelly or Lombardi, ma'am.
Oh, perfect. We'll be right here.
I think it's floor 1. Pretty sure.
Which one is yours?
So,
So hold on, I'm gonna pop off radio. So my concern today is one of my DOCs came to me saying that his head was forcibly shaven by PD, and as well provided me body cam of I'll get you verbatim of what they said.
wait, one of your correctional officers?
His head was shaved because it looked like a pom pom.
Yeah, and then Francisco Love said that the reasoning behind us getting all of our keys removed from PD and as well our firearms removed and as well all of our body armor removed is that we are not special. That is not something a sergeant in the SASP should be saying about my DOC. We are LEO as well. We may not be law enforcement in the regards that you two are, but we still serve a duty. We still uphold the law, and as well, we still deserve respect. We shouldn't be getting told that we are not worthy, we are not worth the time, and we are not.
323,
Just
76 sentence.
it's
I
mind-boggling.
mean, I never heard that comment. I mean, if you have it, I
you
can understand it said.
you were standing next to him.
And I did not hear it. Maybe I did. I don't know. But
Okay, I'll pass that to you.
but I will tell you as well that he's not a sergeant. I just wanted to confirm that he is a trooper.
Okay, I thought you had to be a sergeant to become a troop.
Not anymore.
They've lowered their standards.
DOC to PD?
A lot.
No, that's unfortunate. I just emailed that to you right now.
Oh. Look at that, Mr.
I
Cancel pleads guilty.
What the hell did he get a phone in prison?
You go for PD.
So the person, Storm Missouri, that left in the white vehicle, the license plate read out Blondie's as the
Mail that to both of y'all.
Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna try to
Wait,
call
were
a.
you there, Mr. Lombardi, when his head was shaved?
Yes.
They
He had a
forced.
big pom pom looking thing on his head. It got shaved.
Who shaved it?
Me,
Why did you shave it?
because we've done it now and previously.
Who?
Told him it's a lot of people, but in general, I've told him it's hair. It'll grow back. I realized he didn't have eyebrows after. That was a little weird. Didn't realize that.
But why would you just shave somebody's head? You don't know why you would shave it? That's like
Fun.
assault. You think that's fun to assault people? Like,
Just something that happened.
You see, I just don't want our DOC to start quitting because of these things. We've already been on high tension, so I've already been told by a lot of our DOC that they are on border's edge of quitting. And it's just something right now that tensions are high. A lot of DOC feel like we aren't worthy and that we aren't worth PD's respect because of the things that have happened. And
I mean, I don't know anything about. I talked to you yesterday about that firearms
Mhm.
armor. I don't know anything about that part.
yeah,
That, and my
it's
assumption is that that was. I personally think it's stupid.
yeah, a lot of us do, but it's nothing that we can change now. And I spent 3 hours adapting our SOPs to fully kind of null out firearms because I'm not going to expect my DOC to pay 10 grand just to end up either having it stolen from them and never seeing it again, stolen and then used on them as a hostage, like in my scenario where I lost my PD Glock, and then lose 10 grand, and as well for body armor. I mean, it's to the point where if we get run over because of whatever happens, or if we get beat down by an inmate, every single time that we get beat down, that's $1,350 that we lose.
How many incidents have there been since you guys have lost your privileges?
DOC has taken a very hands-off approach now.
131 back on tack. Any actives?
A lot of DOC hasn't
Negative.
clocked in.
Also,
New
Justin
just sits in
Myers
his
was
tower
just
because,
turned in
I
himself
mean,
in on his
he's
bail,
fully
and he
taken
has
off
been
his body
served.
armor because he doesn't have any left.
Can't be they.
But so far, it's only been
He was put on bail
a
3
day
separate
now
times.
that we've had
What's up with that?
all of our stuff taken away.
And how many incidents would you say there have been since that? In
I don't
general,
believe there's been any.
whether inmate to inmate or inmate to guard.
I don't have any that are currently reported.
Okay. How many transports have there been? Would you say? Hello?
Probably around 12.
So what's the difference between a high value target transport and a low value target transport now?
High value target transport requires LEOs to assist. We cannot do a
Seems like a
HVT
pain in the
transport.
ass considering the circumstances of the city.
Yeah, it's a real shot in the crotch because I mean I can't expect my DOC to pay $1,300 every time they do an HVT transport because it's like at that point we're getting fined for doing transports. Now if it's multiple in one go, yeah, that's fine, but if it's not and they've gone off duty and whatever happens and they lost their body armor, that's now $1,350 to go do a transport.
How can it be amended besides getting your stuff back? Because that seems like not an option at the moment.
I mean, personally, one way that I mean, honestly, I don't know to the extent of us not being allowed body armor go, but it could be a cooperation
They
between
took it away
PD
from us. We're no
and
longer
Stop
allowed to
DOC
jumping
have
around,
as
you're
a
gonna hurt
whole.
yourself.
And if we're going on transport,
2-3,
you guys still have body
We're no
armor.
longer allowed to have keys.
And as well, when
Like
we're
you
putting
guys
on
aren't
body
special.
armor, it shows you clearly that we're putting on body armor. Could always be a when we do a transport, you guys give us body armor. Makes it a little bit safer for us. Can't do anything about the firearms.
You have keys personally?
I do personally have keys. I'm not sure why I was spared from all of the DOC because I what I figured is because I'm a sergeant of the blank or fucking
Fuck.
sorry, it's my PTSD coming back to me. I'm a sergeant of the DOC, so I believe that they give me more trust towards that, but I'm not entirely sure the reasoning behind it.
What if you guys had something like here? Come here real quick.
Hmm?
What if you requested something like? I mean, I don't know about the guns because that's gonna be a harder issue.
Are we
I think she'll be right.
not worried about the guy that got his head shaved? We not worried about that. Gonna brush over that.
Like we
On
don't.
the run would be in a 38 West Dutch London with a white and color two-door, occupied times 2 males,
To
no
where
78
we
at this
can't
time.
buy it, but we can still put it on. Yeah, that would be smart.
I don't know. I don't have a specific thing about the guns. Maybe possibly standard pistols. Maybe. Like,
Yeah, what I've written into the SOPs is I've allowed DOC
Yeah, I
to
know.
Mark II pistol.
What do you
Obviously,
mean?
it's
How do you
by
just
PD? It's not going to be insured by PD.
my
how
hair?
much is a regular pistol? Like a
Like
standard
what?
pistol from.
Why would you think that's a good idea to just shave somebody's head? You can't
Like
do that.
100 to 2K. I know the equivalent of the Glock is around 10K because it's $7,000 upgrade and then another $1,000 for the extended mag.
For now, let's assume bare minimum. Assume regular pistol.
I mean, bare minimum for regular pistol, I
Like
would assume
1,500 or
probably
something, 2,000.
yeah, 1,500 to probably 2,500 at most. I mean, it could certainly be merged into, as we do with the sign-on bonuses for vehicles. Could always be that instead of issuing a PD Glock, we just give them the bonus of buying your first pistol, and then the rest after that. It's kind of falling on you.
I mean, I think if you had the ability to like throw on some armor that way, that'd be useful.
Yeah.
Pistol wise, I don't really have a solution besides either purchasing it from ammunition themselves with a little bonus, or potentially having a cheaper standard pistol.
Yeah.
You guys are able to get maybe, but
I mean, realistically, we're not fighting people in the prison that have body armor. We're fighting multiple inmates that have knives or another DOC's firearm.
I mean, I'm not worried about the people in the prison. I'm worried about people outside of the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very clear you're not worried about the people in the prison. You just shave their head.
As for transports like that, I mean, certainly the standard pistol will work as a somewhat of a deterrent. It'll at least give us a chance to fight back. But most likely what would probably have to happen is just increasing the bonus from 10K to, I don't know, 12.5. You know, just a departmental reconstructure. We can still do our standard pistol training, but just require it only for
if
transports,
I can
and
do it
if
this
there's a
way.
situation going on in the prison, then I've already written it into the SOPs that we're calling more assistance from PD for situations like that.
Yeah, it's just difficult. I mean, how many people do we have on duty right now, Kelly? Like a handful?
You've got
Something like that.
5 currently on duty.
How many are in the 800s?
1.
We have 4 on duty.
Yeah, it's Joe Johnson. And then you've got Francisco
West
Love,
River
Nick,
Drive.
and you two.
Yeah. So it's very difficult for us to get out there constantly.
Yeah. I feel like it was a haste decision based upon circumstances that everything was revoked. But now that it's a permanent situation, I'm having to write it all into the SOPs and trying to figure this out while whatever's going on in the uppers.
Yeah. What the fuck is happening right now? Unit of pillbox status.
I'm never gonna get these warrants.
Has status. We gotta go.
Yeah, no problem.
What's going on? Why?
Shots fired at the hospital. Go for and round.
And turn my radio back on. I don't know why I'm in such a hurry to go here. They'll be gone. 303 also en route.
I've got eyes on. There's suspects in a red vehicle. They're loading up. 2 down individuals. They're taking off. 1 down individual. I'm gonna say it's a down individual, but they're taking off westbound Elgin. Westbound San Andreas.
232 Post 1, we're en route.
Is it a 2-door Jeep?